Hello, everyone. Um, I normally don't be up this late. It's currently like midnight, whatever. Um, Apparently, a lot of people may know about the whole Kendrick G clip that's been going around on YouTube. Now, that clip in particular, it's not up on YouTube, but there are people that do have it. Um, and the way that this man was treated was disgusting as hell by Kendrick G. And it highlighted how male victims of SA are never taken seriously. And quite frankly, this here pissed a lot of people off, including yours truly. So this here is going to be a discussion, a conversation about why, whether if you're male or female, SA needs to be taken seriously. And for this first clip, um, shout out to Caught Before the Horse for this right here. Let's go.
My business, but yeah.
Say
so
what,
I've been on
sir?
your show before. Yeah, I've been on your show before, like back in 2022 when you had
Wow,
first got
3
it.
years ago.
Yeah, a little minute ago. Yeah, so then I was back when I was in Florida. I live in St. Louis now, so
We've grown so much. We got the Kendrick Cam, we got a dating app. So you want to do it again?
I'm here to try again. Different city, new people. You know what I mean? So let's go for it.
Let's go for it. What's your name, sir? You said Pop. So what am I going to call you?
You can call me Daniel, Papa Dan. That's
Daniel.
No.
Daniel, and you're in St. Louis now?
St. Louis now.
How old are you?
33, going on 34.
Okay, and what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Pisces, March 5th, baby.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
I have a son.
How old is your son?
He's going to be 2. He's another Pisces, just like his daddy.
Why are you not with the mama?
He's March 10th.
Why are you not with the mama? You had a baby since you've been on my show, too.
Yeah. Another person trying to run the system, trying to take advantage, you know.
She raped you?
You disgusting piece of shit. I'm sorry. This here's gonna get me pissed off all over again. Notice she went straight into focusing on him having a child. Now, this dude ain't even here to talk about that. The only thing he want to do is just cast his net and find a woman. But this is the type of bullshit that Kendrick G is on. Trash.
Yeah, you can say that. We won't. We as a man, I can't really run with that narrative because nobody can really believe it. But yeah, I put it on the Bible that that's what happened. But you know, at the end of the day, I'm still an accountable adult. Still gotta do what I have to do in this world. You know, because that is my prodigy. So, nevertheless, how he got here, that's what we doing.
I need the details on how you got raped by the girl.
She is not a citizen of America. So naturally, if you've been in America illegally, you know, you're going to try to do your best to try to stay.
Oh, my God. So this man say he was taken advantage of, great, if you will. And Kendra said, I need to know details on how you were great. Y'all know me, I'm the last one with the double standards, but my God, like Jesus, if this was a woman, as y'all would say, like, seriously.
Y'all know Mr. X don't be harping on Kendra's man-hating madness, but this, come on, come on, ladies. Come on. And here's the thing, all right? To give some validity to this silly brother, in college, I saw this happen. I saw a guy get taken advantage of. It's a thing. He was intoxicated, and the woman had her way with the dude. It happens. It's still grape. However, all right, we're going to be fair here. We're going to be fair. We're going to be very fair. It's something we laughed about as men. Double standard, but we, the men, laughed about it. Kendra, you don't laugh. He hurt. Look at him. He said this green card shorty came and took his seed, and he was a victim.
So, yeah, like I said, and I'm going to take it back a second. I don't think he ever said he was great. Kendra said it. He kind of was, he was being PG about it, trying to smooth it over and keep it moving. And Kendra went down this rabbit hole.
She said that. He said I was taken advantage of, and he left it there. And her trying to be funny, Kendra trying to, and I don't see how that's funny. What woman brings grape into a situation as humorous? Tacky. That's why we call it man hate.
And in your mind and way of thinking, not even if you ask any of your homegirls at international too, they'll tell you ain't a good idea to just go up sleep with an American dude and just try to have a baby so you can try to stay in America, hoping he will marry you. That's what they be hoping they gonna marry you. No, they ain't gonna get God, ain't gonna get Papa Dan. No, ain't gonna get me.
Papa Dan. So I wanted you to explain your side.
What's up?
With all that being said, you still have to willingly have, this is why I said, because that's the only way a woman could trap you. Right. But if you willingly have sex with her, then you participated. So did you willingly have sex with her?
I mean, she got me, I used to make wine back then. So like I said, on the level of accountability,
she Bill Cosby you? She gave you a pill?
For me, I can say on a level of accountability, when a woman wraps their legs around you in the process of you being on top, and you...
Kendra, I see y'all in the chat. Kendra has since deleted this stream. I wonder why she would delete this. Kendra asked this man, did she Bill Cosby you? Huh? What did she do? Now, granted, two things is true, he never said it, so it's hard for me to be too... I was about to try to cook him, but he never said the word great. He just going down the rabbit hole because she drug him.
And it's absolutely egregious because he didn't say it, and Kendra brought that word into the conversation as a funny thing, something to laugh about. Like, this is the epitome of crashing out.
Yeah.
This is the mecca of man hatred. Like, what they do?
And personally, Kendra G needs to be canceled. Cancel this demon.
You can't be taken advantage of. You a man. This is it. This is the epitome of hatred. Look, she laughing. I never in my life heard any woman hear the word grape and even halfway crack a smile because of how egregious the act is. But Kendra.
Yes. Yeah, shout out to Raquel. This is pure misandry. This is some of the 100% pure misandry.
You're trying to relinquish yourself from the situation, and she's saying, no, dude, you ain't going nowhere. You going to have my baby. And in that moment as a dude, you're like, all right, well, shit, we going to do plan B like we normally do. And then she looked at me like, no, we ain't doing that neither. So, I was like...
Okay, so again, so she's letting you know all this in the act, and you still went through with it. So how was this great?
Women's rights, her body, her choice.
Exactly. So here's the deal: her body, her choice, but you can decide not to put your body inside her body. That
Very
was your
well
choice.
so, and that's the level of accountability that I have in the situation. I used to be a winemaker. She got me drunk off my own supply. I don't ever drink my own supply. 13% alcohol content. She said, "Ooh, Daniel, come and drink this wine with me in the room. I'm gonna bring a glass." And I ain't trying to, but my dumb self did what it did, and that's just the level of accountability I have for it. So here we are today.
He's taking accountability.
Trying to hope and pray we can find a wholesome woman that can treat your boy right. Somebody with some knowledge on her side that has been through the trenches and know how tough it is in this dating pool that got all the piss in it, We're all a work in progress out here,
Hey, look, I wish y'all could see Kendra's face.
I guess it's impossible for a man to be great. That's where Kendra's at right now.
Yeah.
She is firmly cemented. Look, she ain't budging. Kendra, in her mind, she's saying it's impossible for a man to be great.
Yep.
It's not true. And
it's like Kendra does not give a shit on what this man is basically saying. Kendra does not give a shit about black men. She don't.
it's the same situation I just gave y'all example of. Intoxicated. If the man is intoxicated and a woman is not, it is grave. He can be physically unable to defend himself. What are we like? We acknowledge double standards. Ain't nobody over here all sensitive, but it is what it is. Like, come on. That face is wicked. And look at the subject. This ain't like you got a big old alpha male strategy standing over there talking like this. See what I'm saying? Look at the brother.
The guy just being
He a goofy brother, man. I believe every word he's saying because he ain't stuttering. He like, I make wine. He giving a percentage. He like, I don't even drink it. She said, come drink it. He like, I'll have a little bit. Then she just threw Kudakat on him. I believe every word.
Like you said, the brother definitely goofy and wonky. And I get it, but you cannot, because at the end of the day, on a subject like grape, you can't be digging this deep and doing this.
Hell
like I said,
no.
I see why she took this video down. This is terrible.
I never thought I would see this. Like, you don't make fun of this act on
Hell
nobody.
no.
It's one of the most heinous acts on earth to physically take advantage of another person to have your way with them. What are we doing?
And I gotta pause this for a second. And the fact that women want to have it in their mind that they can only be the victims of rape is straight up bullshit. There are children that unfortunately have been raped. There are women that have been raped. There are men that have been raped. And don't get me started on how the court system treats sexual crimes on men. Do not get me started on that, cause I will be here damn near all damn night bitching like hell about that. Let's continue. And again, shout out to Single by Choices, Cart Before the Horse. Shout out to them brothers on over there doing the Lord's work.
That's the story you really want to tell? So that's the story you really going with?
I'm going to say.
Now, the first time I heard that part, which you said, this is the story you want to tell, I almost dropped in my damn phone hearing that bullshit. Cause how the hell you gonna sit there and look for every excuse to dismiss this man's story? This is his story, not yours. Ooh. Oh, let me come down. Kendra. This is his story, not yours. Shut the fuck up.
You put the words in my mouth when you initially said rape.
No, you were supposed to. I was being.
What's that?
I said that. No, hold on, real quick. I said that because you said a woman trapped you. So sarcastically, I said, "Oh, she raped you,"
right?
And then you.
Why the hell would you be sarcastic? Bring sarcasm into the damn room. No. Oh God. Are you this fucking brain dead, Kendra? You can't be this brain dead. Ah, man.
What's sarcastic about grape? And it's not funny.
Gavin.
And it's not a funny subject. So Kendra, you out of pocket, man. Like could the dude be lying? Sure. Could he be trolling and lying? Sure. But you are not the police. You ain't the judge, jury, or executioner. You ain't in that position to start questioning somebody who say that. You really ain't.
Damn,
and he didn't say he was trapped. This is why I said this is hatred coming to a head. He didn't say trapped. He said taken advantage of. You heard trapped. this brother was talking, and through that hate, Kendra heard her own words. And here the freak we are. Kendra deserves everything she get. This is wicked,
Damn
man.
right.
This is wild. Even Mr. X triggered.
You said yes.
You know what? A man can never be a damsel in distress, because at the end of the day, we're supposed to be masculine. We're not supposed to have feelings. But in the whole light of the situation, when we had the pre-conversation about kids, I didn't want to have kids at that time.
So here's the deal. Okay, if you don't want to have kids at times, then your responsibility is A, you don't have sex with her because you don't want to have kids. B, you wear a condom to protect yourself from having kids.
Yeah.
And we can have.
Now, look, knows Kendra's trying to put all blame on this guy. Why are you going to put blame on this guy when this guy just, in the very first sentence, took responsibility, Kendra? Are you that much of a man-hating demon? No, seriously. Are you that much of a man-hating demon? Let's continue.
Grown folks, there is a grown folks pull-out game. So my thing is, regardless of what she said, you are still a man that has to take.
Kendra, did you not hear anything he just said? You talk about you could have pulled out, you could have wore a condom. He said he was drunk. Now we have to take him at his word. Could he be lying? Yes. But you have to ask the police that question. That ain't for you, Kendra, to try to hold court on your channel. You are not a judge.
I think that cowboy hat getting to Kendra's head. She thinks she Walker Texas Ranger around this mother sucker. Egregious on all accounts. I think Squeegee Kid, Divine Photos, SBC Gang. I think winter is all the way here now, baby. It's gonna get dark. I see strong backlash coming from this.
Accountability for participating in the activity.
I've already said, we can rewind the video, love. I've already taken accountability for the whole issue of it.
Let's just do this. Let's on record deny that you were because you was not raped.
And I'll just.
I'm getting pissed off all over again. Again, it is his story, not yours. Who the hell are you to try and tell this man that he's lying? Who the hell are you? You damn devil.
Say in a woman's eyes, no. But if I was to talk to a group of men and tell them what happened, it didn't happen to several dudes. We just don't talk about it. These are like stories we don't tell. Crip stories we just don't tell. But at the end of the day, my perception is my perception of what really happened.
And the reason why men don't tell is because demonic women like this Kendra G right here is gonna dismiss them. And that's why men don't tell.
Only I and the person that had the child that up and decided to be a single mother, because a lot of times, you don't understand, there are women striving out here to be single mothers. They do not want men in the picture.
Dan, listen, hold on real quick.
What's that?
I'm not disagreeing with her intentions, right? Maybe her intentions were to get pregnant by you, to stay in America. There's no
Bullshit. And here's the reason I call bullshit. The reason I'm calling bullshit because this here is straight misandry. Shame, guilt, insults, and it damn need to be right. That's what the hell this is. And I'm calling bullshit. Talking about you're not trying to excuse the woman's behavior. Yes, the hell you are, you lying ass devil.
Agreement there.
Right.
The intentions of what you're describing could very well be true. Mm-hmm. The disagreement is you claiming to have been raped. Okay. Like, that's the disagreement.
Oh, hold on.
You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Kendra, he never said it. You said it. Like, this is some of the craziest work I've ever seen. I forgot I was about to say. This is crazy.
She said it just to make fun of it. That's, y'all know me. I be trying to say this, goofy sister. She's brought this word into the conversation just to.
Now, Mr. Walker, I know you try to save Kendra, but let me say this to you, Mr. Walker. Again, shout out to Caught Before the Horse and shout out to SBC Nation. Some people just ain't meant to be saved, brother.
Poke fun at it. I ain't never. Kendra said you need to stop saying that. You said you were great, then you know you weren't. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Kendra said, confess to the world. Kendra said, confess to the world right now. Tell them you was lying. Tell everybody you was lying and didn't nobody grape you. Imagine a man telling a woman that. My God.
The man would be canceled.
The only reason, my goodness, I'm saying this really does happen. Women take advantage of men when they're intoxicated. I seen it all that.
It's happening.
And I told Monster, the only reason why we laughed about it because there were no repercussions. Nobody got pregnant. And it was heinous for a while. Because for a while, it's nasty. But the thing is, like the brother he's making some points. Men can never be victims, especially melanated men. So fellas, we can't sit here and we can't cry. We can't complain about this, Katie and Kyrie, all my brothers.
It's sad, but it's true.
Observe this, take note, and don't let it happen to us, to y'all.
Damn right.
All right, come on now.
Pregnancy wise, so I can give you so we can move on. I got drunk off my own supply of wine that I made, that I squished with my hands. You serve me wine, you force it down my throat, I get drunk. Now, every woman's story is if they get drunk and they get raped, instantly the man is guilty, he goes to jail, lock away the key in the chamber of secrets. But like I said, in America, realistically, that will never be the man's narrative. And that's why
pause.
Let me finish. That's why
I'm not gonna let you finish because I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm jumping in because
Sure.
you are telling the wrong story. When those women are using the
How you gonna tell this man that he's telling the wrong story? Again, it is his story, not yours. Oh, Lord. Dumbass.
example of they have passed out, right? So these are women that if they were drugs, they will say that they were not even coherent in the act of sex. They cannot.
I'm telling you that I wasn't coherent.
No, you are coherent because you told me exactly what happened. You told me she was on top of you. You told me that.
I told you I was on top of her. She put her legs around me.
Either way.
Yeah, y'all see how this works? All of a sudden, men and women are not equal. All of a sudden, men and women are not equal. They can clearly draw a distinction. Now there's gender roles. All of a sudden, they're just like, whoa, there's a difference between men and women. Whoa.
I'm honestly speechless, man. I got nothing. This is intense.
You are telling me exactly what happened in the sexual activity. So you were not, you were conscious. So you can't use that as an example. And conscious, only thing you can say is if you don't remember nothing, and then
Kendra, you dumbass woman. He said he was intoxicated. Clean your ears. Clean your ears. Maybe you can hear something. Dumbass.
that would still be hard because then it'll be like, how did you have an erection? But long story short, you cannot compare yourself to women who have been drugged because these women don't remember anything. You can recite
quote unquote, Kendra don't remember anything. Anybody can wake up from consciousness during the act of something and completely fall back asleep.
Exactly.
And when you go to court, like I said, it's her word against mine. Like I said, Kendra, at the end of the day, I'm not here to stir no pot. I'm not on here to stir the Yaya Sisterhood, Traveling Pants Club. We ain't here to do none of that. We just here to see if there's any honest women out here that can understand their brother's situation, because there's a lot of other brothers have been through the same thing I have. And I could be a bitter baby daddy, and I could be bashing.
And look at how he basically has to force a change in the conversation. But Kendra G is not trying to let this go whatsoever.
All over the world like most men would, but I don't have time to do that. I'm a progressive male. I done moved on with my life. She didn't got a whole nother man and is doing what she doing. So for me, all we can do is be adults about any situation and move past it. If we can't work what we got out, move past it.
Babe, we're gonna move forward with the interview, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Only a goofy woman is gonna reach out to you.
Oh my God. Oh my.
Now that was outrageous. That was some outrageous bullshit that you just said.
My God.
So just so what you were talking about, you gotta understand that type.
Just keep it across the board, Kendra. I'm over at this point because she oftentimes will have women up here who have claimed that they have been great, respectfully, and it's a terrible thing. But Kendra, next time one of these women come up here that say I've been great, look her in her eyes and tell her only a goofy man would date you. Only a goofy man would look at you seriously.
None of what Kendra said in regards to a man being unconscious and not being able to stand at attention is true. I mean, every healthy man wake up, stand at attention. You sleep. So what are we really talking about? Men can be standing at attention and reach a certain point in they sleep. Like Kendra up here talking so loud and proud and absolutely wrong about a man's anatomy and how we are. This is crazy as heck. If us men, ladies, you ladies, if us men have any chance of feeling how you ladies feel, god dang it, this be it. Cause look at the brother on the screen. He is the messenger for this. I wouldn't be able to deliver this message. He can. It's fitting. I don't think he's telling out one freaking lie.
Type of woman is gonna hit you up. Any woman with any sense is gonna look at what you're saying about your ex and the child's mother and try to consider that as like, what the hell are you talking about?
Right. And this is why certain words we just don't say. So jokingly, it was a joke to you. Wasn't a joke to me. I never nor laughed once about the issue. But nevertheless, you wanted to know more information about it. I have nothing to hide in this world. That's between me and God at the end of the day.
The fact that this brother stayed dignified amazes me. Cause if it was me, I would be going off just as much, if not worse, than what I'm going off on this here right now.
Well, I want to say this again. Again, how I got there was because you said you were taken advantage of. Mm-hmm. So that's
exactly. And like he said, you started to joke about it. He said, Kendra, I have not laughed one damn time. He said, I told you the truth. And then you started to make jokes of me.
And she finally got it right. Kendra trying to backpedal and it's terrible. She backpedaling like a knock-kneed ninja. It ain't looking too good. Now she want to quote him correctly. Yes, taken advantage of. Not trapped, not great. You made those things up in your man-hating.
Let me say this here. And I won't get right up in the camera real good. It was at this moment that Kendra G knew that she fucked up. Let's continue.
And that's why you are here. Do you see? That's why I said, fellas, have faith. Have faith. The chickens will always come home to roost. Folks, men and women that display hate, it's always going to come to a head in the most egregious fashion. And here we are.
That's why I said that. And then we went down this whole rabbit hole. I would have never said that if you didn't claim to have been taken advantage of.
I honestly don't feel like it's neither near here nor relevant to my decision making, how I conduct myself now. That was then, that this is now, this is present day. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what more you could really want from me in that particular situation.
Seriously?
Whether I get a goofy woman or not, I think everybody is goofy until proven not goofy. So,
amen.
Okay, fair enough. We got Daniel St. Louis, 33, Pisces, dad to a 2-year-old. You never been married?
Nope, never been married.
And what do you do for a living, sir?
I'm a chef. I'm a business owner. I own Papa Dan's jerk chicken and plantain waffles. That's what I do. It's my hobby. It's my passion.
Okay, so you're a chef and business owner.
Mm-hmm.
And so we got Danielle, St. Louis, 33, Pisces, dad to a 2-year-old, never married, chef, and a business owner. What kind of woman you looking for, sir?
I'm looking for one who's just honest. You see, I can keep it a buck with you all the way up front. Now, I think nowadays we lack that, just to be able to be honest with one another, completely transparent. You know,
I ain't gonna lie to you, brother, because he kept his composure this whole time, respectfully. You should have hung the hell up on Kendra. You should have called her a disrespectful B and hung up.
There you go. That part right there. And this brother was so respectful. Like, and he articulated himself very, very well. And he kept using the word accountable. And that's why I'm like, that's what made it so egregious. It ain't like this brother was like, she did it. And he said, ain't nothing I can do but be accountable. At the very same time, Kendra, the facts is the facts. But I'm accountable.
If I can at least get 80%, I'm cool with 80%. If I lose the 20% of your dishonesty, cool. Because we can't expect everything. As people like to say, nobody's perfect. So, like, I make mistakes. We all make mistakes, too. I just want somebody who's going to treat me right with respect. I'm going to treat her good because I was raised by baby boomers. Traditional values, all of that, you know? So.
What are your deal breakers?
Probably somebody who's really loud, disrespectful, they don't have a good character, just, you know, I just want to be treated good. Deal breakers, yeah, nobody's perfect. I just don't want nobody, I don't like loud people. I'm semi-introverted, extroverted, but yeah, I just don't like loud women. That's really all.
No loud women, okay. Should she look a certain way?
I like taller women. I'm 6'4". I'm a teddy bear. I'm a whole lot to love. You know, full transparency. I'm a whole lot to love. I'm not.
That's a big old goofy brother. And here's what I'll say, you know, lastly about the whole grape debacle. Had he come up here and tried to escape accountability, that would have been him coming up here and saying, Kendra said, you got any kids? It would have been like, sort of, kinda, you know, not really, playing games. He said, yes, my son's a Pisces like me. You know, he had all these nice things, but if he had came up here and be like, nah, not really, because I was great, then we'd have been like, whoa, brother. But
he was trying to move off of it, actually. You know, he said, I'm not up here trying to bash her or put her down. He said, it just is what it is. This, I tell you what, as egregious as it is for any man to come upon Kendra, this brother couldn't have did any better under those circumstances. I tip my hat to him. He kept himself together, articulated well, stood on business, was accountable. He checked every box.
Not obese or morbidly obese, not like that. But I'm a big dude, so 6'4". They say big guys like to go after small girls. That's not really my narrative. I love tall women, 5'8" and above. Otherwise, I feel like a crane about to pick your 5'2" self up every single time. But, you know, nevertheless, if love comes in many different shapes, forms, and sizes, I don't discriminate. I love them big, tall, small. Just be rather proportional to your body, you know, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. Should she look a certain way? You just kind of described it a little bit.
Yeah. She just got to be beautiful and confident within herself and her skin. You know what I mean? Able to, you know, speak her mind. I don't know, the confidence that she wears. I don't really like to use feminine, masculine terms. I feel like that's so sensitive nowadays. If you're just a natural, nurturing, caring woman, and people know you as such, it's good enough for me.
Okay. What about money? Should she make a certain amount of money?
Money ain't really, because if we gonna build as a family together, you could come with nothing. I mean, ideally, I would like you to have something, but everybody starts over in life. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm like Eddie Murphy in the pool. I'm on my 4th life. I'm 33 years old and have a college degree, but, you know, so, I mean, if she's working towards a goal, trying to achieve a goal like myself, save up money.
Guys, pretty well
you know, we could work to build it together, really. So, no, I don't really have a certain, because I'm traditional, so my dad always paid.
Honestly, out of all the guys that came up on Kendra, this guy here is probably one of the best guys that ever came on her show. And she screwed it up.
the bills, so it is what it is. But I'm just new and hip to the nails and hair thing because Pops paid for mom's hair and nails, but all the extracurricular stuff they got going on, the lashes, that's all you, boo. That's all you.
Okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Right.
So you're saying you want to pay for the woman's lashes and nails?
I'm old fashioned, man, but she got to come with it too. Like, I can't be buying everything. You know what I mean? And she ain't really, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to feel love. I love, quality time and acts of service is cool too.
Okay. Acts of service. When was your last relationship?
Last relationship with
His brother come up here. He got his logo on. He said he's a chef. He got his Papa Dan hoodie on. He said he was making hooch and wine. It's a backwood country brother. He just goofy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm about to say the same thing, Mr. X. Man, this brother be best friends, man. Yeah. 6'4", big old joker. Shout out to Coach Doc, said he coached him. Shoot, man, this brother 6'4", got a head on his shoulders. This is an L. He took, if there ever was a thing, he took an honest L.
Yeah.
He didn't know what he didn't know. He was goofy, and he effed up. He acknowledges that. But if I ever hoped, I hope this brother finds somebody for him, because this is wicked.
It had to been about 4 years ago.
4 years ago, okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
About 6 months ago.
Okay, 6 months ago. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
We did the Kendra Cam, yeah.
Oh, we did. You're right. 3 flaws you have to work on. That was my fault. You are correct.
No, you good. It was a long conversation.
Don't be nice now, Kendra.
3 flaws to work on. Probably being more present in the moment. I'm a Pisces, so I'm a dreamer. I'm always off in the distance thinking of.
And I would say this shows you nothing more, nothing less than how phony and fake Kendra is. Kendra's two-faced. Like, for them to have that exchange for almost 10 minutes and for her to go on with this interview and carry on and be able to start acting like this, Kendra is so fake and phony. If y'all women don't see through her by now, that's on y'all.
My goodness, these fake smiles she be flashing is getting unsettling at this moment, man. Like, we are spiritual creatures. You can only fake the funk on the outside for so long before what's inside comes out. I'm here for all these train wrecks. You can't hide it, Kendra. Let it on out. Let it out.
About the next thing. So probably being present in the moment. Being more healthier, getting more in the gym, being more consistent with that, because I'm a chef, so I be eating a lot. So, I mean, if she want to get in the gym, that's cool too. We can run, get on the bike, or we get missing, don't matter. I don't know about the third one. I just working on myself, working on just being a better person every single day, whatever goes around that. Exactly.
Do you want more kids?
Yes, of course, I do. In a more loving, more consistent environment where,
Amen.
I mean, I don't want out of wedlock kids. I mean, I'm out of wedlock, so would like to try to start something a little bit more better and consistent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you cause she have kids already?
Yeah, she can have kids, but I'm gonna just say this: with my experience with a lot of single mothers, is time management has to be on point. You have to be emotionally available because a lot of times you're not over your ex. Stuff be going through your head. I just noticed because you just gotta be consistent overall. If you got your ship, your SO, you got everything all together, we good, but I just need consistency, gotta be there. It can't be Monday, I'm gonna see you, then I'm gonna see you on Friday. Nah, we gotta be consistent.
Okay. Now, so you want to get married?
Yeah, I believe marriage, yeah, most definitely.
Okay. All right. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Yes, I am. Papa Dan 1991, that's where you can find me.
I ain't pull the app up. For those in the meantime, pull up the app Papa Dan.
Papa Dan.
And then how do you spell Papa?
Like Papa Dan, PAPADAN 1991. Well, like Papa John, but Papa Dan.
Oh, here you are.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, you shaved your face.
Yeah, I work in restaurants, so I be looking like a prepubescent boy all the time. So. Yeah. I'm real passionate about what I do. I can cook for you, girl. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's right. He's a chef. Well, I got a lot going on with this phone. Hold on a second.
I bet you do.
Let me, my phone is dying, so I got to put the charger on. Let me take it from the top. All right, here we go. So Papa Dan, put in P-A-P-A-D-A-N, P-A-P-A-D-A-N.
Working
Is that you holding a fish?
That's me holding the salmon. Yep, a king salmon. Yup.
All right, let's look at the king salmon again.
Yeah. We're working on that. Working on that summer bod, I mean. That's all right, girl. We're gonna
Brother,
be
don't, man.
Okay, all right. So, ladies, P-A-P-A-D-A-N. You can shoot your shot and send a message right here. You can DM him before you match. I'm going to show you how it works. Push the heart or the star if you like him. I'm going to send a message. I'm going to say, hey, let me know if you got it. Oh, wait, I didn't send it. My bad. Wait, did I push send? No, let me send. Hey. So I just sent him a message.
Oh, here we go. Like you said, seem like a cool dude. He need him a strong sister. She might have a kid or two. This is the kind of brother where we say, don't be up here talking about she can't have a kid. Don't do that. Just, that might be your lane, but she could be a decent woman for you.
Amen to that. That part. And now, you know what? This brother, he's saying he was raised by boomers. Outside of the most egregious interview I ever seen in all my life,
Right.
this brother gave the best showing I done seen in a while. He got a good sense of humor. He took pressure extremely well. He spoke his mind and his truth without getting emotional. He got jobs, occupation. He's 6'4". He can laugh at himself. He said, I'm out here looking like a prepubescent boy. God dang. The brother is all right. Kendra, you not.
Message.
Okay, I see your message came through.
Message too.
Okay.
Hey, Dan, we see you on the show.
There's no narrative about me getting raped or anything like that. I don't, like I said, as a man, I just tell people I have a kid, and that's all the end of the story. But
well, the only reason why we went, okay, you guys.
If we used to write a comic book like we in the classifieds, that's what it would look like. You know what I mean?
No, it wouldn't. It actually wouldn't look like rape is whenever you give consensual sex is not rape. And according to us, what you have described was consensual sex. You described the act of sex. She told you what was going on. You are 6'4".
Shut up. Y'all, I'm sorry for going off like that, but this whole exchange is bullshit. Who are you again, Kendra? Who are you to tell this man that his story is cap? Who the hell are you? Again, this is his story, not yours.
There's no way you can't get a woman off of your body if you did not want her on your body. So,
Kendra, this is, man, I don't know how she gonna keep afloat after some of this stuff. She just keep crashing out. A woman can say the same exact thing. It's like, how you gonna tell a man he was telling you what he was doing to you while he was stroking you? You heard him. You could have moved.
You 250 bone, Quisha. Nug was only 150 soaking wet. You could have pushed him up off of you. Said no sane person on the face of this earth. Like, Kendra was sitting there Googling the definition of grape. That's what she did. And she sat here and said, from your definition, you were... Come on, brother. This brother can't get an attorney. This ain't the case.
But I would say he did because he said he was intoxicated. He said she was feeding him wine. He was intoxicated. Now, whether or not you believe that, that's a whole other story, and you have to keep it in your pocket because you can't prove anything, Kendra. You just don't believe him. Granted. But he told you a story that aligns with grape.
The grape is untouchable. I don't know if y'all realize that. Any platform you bring it up is not to be questioned because of how heinous it is.
Yep.
You don't touch it. You say, okay, granted, and you move forward. You know, only time we even question anything, it'd be maybe some DV, you know? And because they bet they're playing and joking, but never in the history of mankind has, I don't think it's ever, I think this may be a YouTube first. Shout out, Kendra, you the first person. You a whole pioneer.
Look like, you know what I mean?
No, it wouldn't. It actually wouldn't look like rapists. Whenever you give consensual sex, it's not. And according to us, what you have described was consensual sex. You described the act of sex. She told you what was going on. You are 6'4". There's no way you can't get a woman off of your body if you did not want her on your body. So to claim as the man of your stature, no one's gonna believe that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You see, how you see, man.
There you go. So you basically just, that last part, Kendra, you repeated damn what he said. Y'all don't believe him, but it does not mean it's not true. Kendra just said you a big man and us.
And Kendra G just proved this guy's point about women not believing him.
Women, we don't believe you. And that's where the problem is.
It happens. It happens. For the world, it happens. It's a thing. There are double standards, as we are seeing. And as men, we must accept because we don't have no choice. The brother said ain't nobody going to believe him. Kendra reiterated it. And we know. And here he is. Yeah. That's why as men, what do we say, fellas? When it comes to the outcomes of your life, you and you alone, no matter what, must take accountability for it. Because don't nobody give a F about the tears running around your brown face.
God rest the Godfather, man, because he don't understand what I'm saying, man. But I'm just saying, Kendra, that's all I'm trying to say. Wouldn't nobody believe that narrative, which is why I don't spew it. It's not even a joke. It ain't even hee-ha-ha funny. So at the end of the day, I still have a child, still got to take care of him, got to deal with baby mom, got to live my life. Just like she living hers, all happy and cuddled up with her new dude. I'm trying to get me a new boo. We about to come out of this hibernation season, and I'm trying to be prepared for summertime. You know?
All right, ladies, one more time. I'm going to show you. I need prayer to host this show. Prayer is Papa Dan is his name on the Kendra G Singles dating app. Papa Dan, ladies.
That's your
Papa
boy.
Dan.
Yeah.
This is your boy.
That's your boy, the Pisces. Let him know.
He's a Pisces. All right, Dan, I wish you the best, sir.
I appreciate your time, love. You enjoy your night.
You too. Bye, baby.
Come.
All right, Victoria, you're next. Monica.
Oh.
All right, so
She didn't. She just went straight to the next damn person. Absolutely fucking disgusting.
like he said, rest in peace to the Godfather. He said he would believe me. Kendra can start blinking, act like she didn't know what he said, but she knew. Kendra said, I'm going to need prayers. Y'all working my nerves.
Yeah, she got one thing right. She definitely need prayers from the oracle and all of them, the gypsies, the Pharisees, whatever she praying to. But it's over. I tell you what, man, I have a little bit of faith in humanity. If I'm serious, for the sake of humanity, if a person like Kendra can't find it in her rich heart to give a public apology over. I know. Y'all laughing at me. Ain't happening.
That part. With that being said, we're going to take Kendra to the pit.
No place for her.
What the fuck is you talking about?